Welcome into Let's Talk, honest conversation for authentic people. And today is kind of a spur of the moment podcast for Let's Talk. Something popped into my brain and I just wanted to talk about it. It's three types of people when a pastor leaves a church. When your pastor has said, I am resigning because of whatever reason, usually there's three types of people out there in the congregation. And here are the three. You ready? And I base this upon my 22 years of experience, personal experience, and also talking to other pastors and associate pastors throughout my years in ministry and the reactions that they have received from people when they have left a church. Number one, good riddance. The people out there in the church that say, good riddance. This pastor should have never been here to begin with. We should have never hired this person. And these are the people that normally cause trouble while the pastor is there. Number two, he was good, but. So you have some people out there that will acknowledge some good that their pastor did over their time of ministry there, but they gotta get their parting shots in. You know, he would, and that's the majority, I think, from the people I've talked to, when I've experienced personally, is that your second type of person here, the pastor was good, but they got to get their shots in. That's the majority of people, I think, in our churches today, is that they'll say something kind, but they always got to add the but. And then thirdly, you have these type of people, and these type of people are rare, but they're there. And I've probably got two people in my church today. If I were to leave today, I would have probably two people in my congregation that would say this: he was really good, and I'll miss him. That's what they'd say. Our pastor was a really good pastor, and I'm going to miss him. You see those people, guys? Those people are very rare in the church today. What you get is a lot of person number two. He was good, but. Got to get that parting shot in. And some churches have, well, your number one's good riddance. He should have never been here in the first place. So let me close with this. What types of people are in your church? If you're listening to this and you're a pastor, what types of people do you have in your church? Do you have one of these types of people in your church? Because I guarantee that you do. So what types do you have in your church? For you that are non-pastors and you're listening to this, and you look around your church, can you identify these people? Do these people, what kind of environment on Sunday morning do these people create? What kind of worship environment do these people create for you? You see? That's all. You know, I talk about this stuff a lot, and I love the Church of God. Because I love God and I love people, His children, right? Love God, love others, love your neighbor. And a lot of our neighbors are our church brothers and sisters, and we are to love the church environment. And I do. What I can't stand is people to come in there and monkey wrench the whole thing because they're angry and upset that their way, their way wasn't done, or their person didn't get hired, or they this that. See, it's always comes back to them. That's what I can't stand. That's what I'm always speaking out against, because I've always had that in every church I've served in. It's been brutal in some ways. But anyways, that's another story for another time. I just want to pop on here real quick and say three types of people that when your pastor leaves, you got three types of people. Number one, the good riddance people. The number two, he was good, but they got to get their parting shot in. And number three, he was really good, and I'm going to miss him. So those are your three types of people. Maybe you've got another type of person. So you guys take care.